gaslighting. If you've been reading about abuse or looking at videos about abuse, you've probably heard the term gaslighting. Now, what is it? It comes from a play that was made a long time ago, back in the day when they used gas to light the lamps outside on the street. And the abuser would adjust the level of fuel on those lamps in order to make his victim think that she was going crazy. So gaslighting is about crazy making, where the victim no longer trusts their way of thinking or understanding of life and thinks they're going crazy. So it's about mind games. And how do they go about it? Well, I'll give you a couple of examples. Let's say he always likes his steak well done. And she knows this, and she's cooked his steak well done for years. So she serves his steak well done. And he shouts at her and insults her about, "What are you doing giving me a well done steak, you stupid woman?" A torrent of insults. "You know I like my steaks rare." So the next time that she's making steak, she cooks it rare, serves it to him. She gets exactly the same response. But this time, because she's so stupid, because she knows that he likes his steak well done. And she could think, what's wrong with me? Did I misunderstand? And what about the last time? Other things that happen is things appear and disappear for no known reason. So maybe, for example, the car keys are always in the same place. And one day she's looking for the car keys, can't find them, searches everywhere. She might even go to the police and report them stolen, comes back home, and they are where they should have been the whole time. And she's saying, what's wrong with me? How can they still be there? I look for them everywhere. And she starts doubting her own ability to understand life and see things and interpret things. This is where they could go to the abuser, so that the abuser's telling them how to think and interpret things. And thankfully, as a Christian, you don't need to go along with that, because the Lord has made you with a mind, and he's called you to glorify him with your mind and to think life-giving truths. So it's really important that you question what you're hearing and to compare that with the life-giving truths of Scripture. And if, unfortunately, and very sadly and wrongly, Scripture is used in the process, ask yourself the question, is this a correct interpretation of Scripture or use of Scripture? Is it the right context? And perhaps you could ask an older, wise person who's demonstrated the faithfulness of the Lord throughout their life and demonstrates the fruit of the Spirit and has an understanding of human nature and what people are like, a really godly person. Ask them for insights into the use of Scripture. So it's important to come out of your isolation, to have the input of other people, and to be thinking life-giving truths, and that your mind is glorifying the Lord.